Love and companionship don't have an expiration date. No matter how many years we have behind us, the desire to connect, to feel seen and valued, and to share life's moments with someone special never truly fades. For many people over 60, the idea of dating again, whether after a divorce, the passing of a spouse, or simply years of being on their own, can feel both exciting and terrifying. The world has changed since the last time they were looking for love. Dating isn't what it used to be, and navigating this new reality can be a shock to the system. From online dating to unexpected challenges, and from heartwarming surprises to outright scams, the world of senior dating is full of twists and turns that can leave even the most confident person wondering if they're ready to take the plunge. One of the biggest surprises about dating later in life is how different the playing field looks compared to younger years. Back in the day, relationships often formed through mutual friends, community gatherings, or chance encounters. But in today's world, technology plays a major role, and for many seniors, that's where the first big hurdle appears. Online dating apps and websites have become the go-to method for meeting people. But for those who didn't grow up in the digital age, the idea of creating a profile, messaging strangers, and figuring out who's serious and who's just looking for attention can feel overwhelming. It's not as simple as walking up to someone and striking up a conversation anymore. Now, there's swiping, algorithms, and the never-ending mystery of what someone really looks like beyond their carefully chosen profile pictures. Then there's the reality of who is available in the senior dating pool. Many older adults are surprised to find that the dynamics of attraction and compatibility have shifted. At this stage in life, people bring with them decades of experiences, baggage, and deeply ingrained habits. Some are looking for a new long-term commitment, while others are just hoping for companionship without the pressures of marriage or merging lives. And let's not forget that some individuals, especially those who have been independent for a long time, may struggle with the idea of compromise. The older we get, the more we know what we don't want, and that can make finding a good match even trickier. But perhaps the most shocking and sometimes disheartening aspect of senior dating is the sheer amount of deception that exists. While dishonesty has always been a part of the dating world, technology has made it easier than ever for people to hide the truth. Some seniors quickly discover that not everyone is who they claim to be. There are stories of people using outdated or misleading photos, exaggerating their interests or accomplishments, and in some cases, hiding major aspects of their lives, like the fact that they're still married. And then there's the dark side of online dating: scams. Romance scams targeting seniors are on the rise, with con artists preying on lonely individuals, slowly gaining their trust, and then fabricating elaborate stories to steal money. It's a harsh truth, but one that needs to be acknowledged. When dating in the later years, caution is just as important as excitement. Despite all these challenges, senior dating is far from a lost cause. In fact, many older adults find that dating later in life is one of the most fulfilling experiences they've ever had. There's a certain freedom that comes with age, a deeper understanding of oneself, a clearer sense of what matters, and, for many, less pressure to meet unrealistic expectations. Relationships at this stage are often built on genuine companionship rather than superficial attraction. There's no rush to build a life together from scratch. Many seniors already have homes, careers behind them, and children who are grown. This allows relationships to form from a place of true companionship rather than necessity. For those brave enough to step into the world of dating again, the key is to approach it with an open mind while also being aware of the realities that come with it. The journey may not be easy, but for those who are willing to embrace both the risks and the rewards, love, and even just meaningful companionship can be found in the most unexpected ways. For those who decide to give senior dating a real chance, the experience can be a mix of delightful surprises and unexpected frustrations. One of the most refreshing aspects of dating later in life is the ability to approach relationships with a sense of clarity. By the time you reach your 60s or beyond, you've lived through enough to know what you want, what you will and won't tolerate, and what truly matters in a partner. There's no more guessing or trying to mold yourself into someone else's expectations. This time, it's about real connection. Many seniors find that dating at this stage can actually be more enjoyable than it was in their younger years, precisely because there's less pressure to impress and more focus on genuine compatibility. But with this new phase of dating also comes the reality that not everyone is on the same page. Some people are looking for a committed, long-term relationship, while others may just want companionship without any serious obligations. And then there are those who are simply enjoying their newfound freedom after years of marriage and don't want to be tied down again. This difference in expectations can create misunderstandings, especially if one person envisions cozy evenings together for years to come while the other just wants a casual partner for dinners and outings. These mismatches can lead to disappointment if expectations aren't communicated early on. That's why being upfront about what you're looking for, whether it's love, friendship, or something in between, is crucial in avoiding unnecessary heartbreak. Another challenge that often arises in senior dating is the emotional baggage that both people bring into a new relationship. Unlike dating in your 20s or 30s, where life is still unfolding, dating at 60 or 70 means you've already built a history, one that likely includes marriage, children, heartbreak, and personal struggles. Some people are widowed and still grieving a love they lost, while others carry the scars of a painful divorce. It's not always easy to start fresh when the past lingers in your heart and mind. Learning how to balance honoring your history while opening yourself up to new possibilities is one of the trickiest parts of senior dating. It takes courage to embrace the unknown, but those who do often find that new love doesn't replace past love. It simply adds another beautiful chapter to life's story. One of the biggest hurdles many seniors face when re-entering the dating world is the change in how relationships develop. In the past, relationships often evolved naturally through workplaces, church groups, social gatherings, or introductions by mutual friends. But in today's world, especially for older adults who may not have an active social circle, finding a new partner often requires a more proactive approach. That's why so many seniors turn to online dating, even if it feels intimidating at first. Dating websites and apps specifically designed for older adults, like Silver Singles or Our Time, make it easier to connect with people who are also looking for companionship. But learning how to navigate these platforms takes patience. Figuring out how to set up a profile, how to spot red flags, and how to safely meet someone new can be overwhelming. And then, of course, there's the reality of attraction and physicality. The dating world often glorifies youth, and many older adults feel self-conscious about their appearance when stepping back into the dating pool. Bodies change over time, wrinkles appear, hair turns gray, and energy levels aren't what they used to be. But the good news? Many people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond are looking for a connection that goes far beyond physical attraction. What matters most isn't a perfect figure or a youthful glow, but kindness, laughter, and emotional connection. For those willing to embrace the confidence that comes with experience, dating can actually feel liberating, allowing people to connect based on shared values, interests, and personalities rather than superficial traits. Despite the challenges, many older adults find love in unexpected places. Some rekindle old flames, reconnecting with high school sweethearts or childhood friends. Others find companionship through shared hobbies, volunteering, travel groups, dance classes, or local clubs. The possibilities are endless, but the key is to remain open to new experiences. Love after 60 doesn't always look the way it did in younger years, but for those willing to take the leap, it can be just as beautiful, if not more so, than ever before. For those who take the leap into senior dating, there's one truth that stands above all others. Love, companionship, and connection are never out of reach, no matter your age. The world may have changed. The dating landscape may feel unrecognizable compared to what it once was, and the process may be filled with unexpected challenges. But the core of human relationships remains the same. We all want to feel valued, understood, and cherished. Whether it's a deep romantic love, a close companionship, or simply the joy of meeting someone new to share experiences with. These connections remind us that life still has plenty of warmth and excitement to offer. But let's be honest, stepping back into the world of dating after 60 isn't easy. It can feel awkward, frustrating, and even discouraging at times. There will be moments when you wonder if it's worth the effort, when a promising connection fizzles out or an online conversation leads nowhere. There may even be times when you start to believe the old myth that love is only for the young. But here's the thing, love doesn't belong to any specific age group. It doesn't disappear just because we've celebrated a few more birthdays. If anything, love that blossoms later in life is richer, more grounded, and deeply meaningful. It's love without the pressures of building a family, without the need to prove yourself, and without the insecurities that might have plagued your younger self. It's love that is chosen freely, and that alone makes it incredibly powerful. For many seniors, one of the biggest fears about dating again is the possibility of getting hurt. After all, when you've lived long enough, you've likely experienced heartbreak, loss, or disappointment in relationships. Opening up to someone new can feel risky. What if they don't feel the same way? What if it doesn't work out? What if you get attached only to lose them later? These fears are completely valid, but they shouldn't stop you from embracing new experiences. Every relationship, no matter how long or short, adds something valuable to our lives. Even a connection that doesn't last forever can bring joy, laughter, and companionship in the moments that matter most. And who's to say that the best chapter of your love story isn't still ahead? It's also important to remember that dating in your later years isn't just about finding love. It's about keeping life full of possibility. It's about saying yes to adventure, yes to new conversations, and yes to the idea that there are still incredible people out there to meet. Maybe you'll find a romantic partner. Maybe you'll find a wonderful friend, or maybe you'll just collect a few good stories along the way. No matter what the outcome, putting yourself out there keeps you engaged with the world in a way that nothing else can. Life after 60 is not about slowing down. It's about embracing what makes you feel alive. And let's talk about something truly liberating. At this stage of life, dating can actually be fun. Gone are the days of trying to impress someone with career ambitions, worrying about starting a family, or stressing over societal expectations. Now, it's about finding someone who makes you laugh, who shares your interests, and who simply makes life a little brighter. There's no pressure to rush into anything, no need to settle, and no reason to compromise on what truly makes you happy. Dating at this stage is about companionship on your terms, in a way that adds joy and excitement to your life. So, to everyone out there who has been hesitant about dipping their toes into the dating world again, why not take the chance? Whether you find love, friendship, or just a fun experience, opening yourself up to new possibilities is never a mistake. The most fulfilling moments in life often come when we least expect them, and you never know who you might meet or what kind of connection could be waiting just around the corner. And before you go, If this conversation resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep up with more discussions like this. Your journey is far from over, and there's so much more to explore together. Until next time, stay hopeful, stay open to love, and most of all, enjoy the wonderful adventure of life. Have a fantastic day.